Good afternoon, boys and girls, children of all ages. How's everyone doing today on this What It Be Like Wednesday? How's everyone doing out there? Thank you for tuning into today's show, and I hope everyone is doing well. But how are we doing, good people? In the building, in the place to be, it is Montez at midday, and I hope everyone is doing well. It's a beautiful day outside. I cannot believe it is November. It is almost turkey time. Has everyone made plans? You got your menu set. You know which house you're going to first. Do you have a date yet for your Thanksgiving, or you don't care about the date? Who's looking forward to Skanksgiving Eve, huh? That used to be the party night. That used to be the night. Things have changed over the years, haven't they, folks? They have definitely changed. We have high fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. Oh, there you go, good people. Oh, it feels good. Give me another one. Give me another one. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. So under further review, I think we're going to go with a fish. I'm going to get some fish. I'm going to do another palm tree, and I'm going to get some fish. What kind of fish? We don't know. Should we do saltwater? What kind of fish should we get? And the fish going to be part of the show. They're going to be right here behind me. I'm going to put the aquarium right here behind me, so the fish will be a part of the show. So we're going to name the fishy as well. I'm going to name my fishes when I get my tank. Because I thought about getting a hamster. I thought about getting a hamster. The reason I don't want to do the dog thing is I'm on the second floor. I don't want to carry the dog. I want a small dog, so carrying the dog is not a problem. I don't know. After going through the thing with Espen and Sadie Mae Glutz, I'm maybe taking a break from a dog. I want to take maybe a 4-year break. It's been 2 years since Espen passed away, so maybe 2 more years we'll be ready for a dog. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and go with some fish. We'll get some fish. So we're getting the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, okay? Some lights, okay? And when should you put up the Christmas tree? When should you put up the tree? Should the tree be put up November 1st, the day after Halloween? Or is the tree supposed to be put up today, November 15th? Or you going with the Friday after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving? When should the Christmas tree go up? Please let me know. When should the Christmas tree grow up? When should you put that damn tree up, huh? Where do you put your tree? In the attic, the garage, the basement, storage? Where is your tree? Do you prefer a real tree, artificial, or just lights, or just a wreath on the door? Or you don't put any damn thing up? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, we're going to let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you, and laugh. All the particles of confusion. There it is. There it is. The articles of confusion for sure. Happy birthday if you're celebrating a birthday today. I noticed in my Facebook timeline a lot of previous softball players, well, former softball players and former teammates and guys that are still playing ball had birthdays yesterday and today. A lot of softball players out there. Shout out to the softball community. You know how I feel about you. We go deep. We go deep. We go deep. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you, for sure. If you got a raise, did your raise kick in today? Did you get a raise at your job? Or you out celebrating right now with a liquid lunch? By the way, if you're having a liquid lunch, good congratulations to you. All the folks out there that get to appreciate a good liquid lunch. If you're watching the show on Facebook, thank you so much. If you're out there watching on X, thank you so much. And hello, YouTube subscribers. Need to get those numbers up on our YouTube page. I really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the YouTube page, Dre Montez. Also, check out that website. We have some new stuff coming on the website real soon. We're working on some merch. It is time. It is time to sell t-shirts, hats, socks, and koozies. It's time. So we're going in the lab. We're going deep in the lab to make it very affordable in ways you guys can really help the show go in a direction I think we're liking. Because it's time to level up. It's time to level up. All my podcasters out there that's doing their damn thing, you know when it's time to level up. You know when it's time to level up. It really is, I do apologize for the video quality on the D&D show. Don't get butthurt on Monday, as well as Montez at midday and Who's to Blame the podcast. I have figured out through my computer consultant, B, my dog, told me that the internet service that I have in my building, it's only set at a certain limit. And so the majority of the people in my building work from home. So it's not as strong as I need it to be. So that's why it's like this. But we're going to fix that because we're going to get our own little hotspot to make this come out a little bit more clear and sharper. So I do apologize about that. We're going to get the damn thing going the way it should go. Already in the building, most importantly, how's your Wednesday going? Huh? Who's on lunch break right now? Raise your hand. Who's on lunch break? There you go. All right. Yesterday was the last Horse Hooky Tuesday to take advantage of it, the FanDuel Horse Track at Fairmont and Collinsville. So if you went over there yesterday and had a chance to get some of the winnings, congratulations. Shout out to all the Tuesday people this year at the horse track that I ran into recently, going back. I made to over 5 races this year. Could have done more. We may try to make the race on Saturday. We're still talking to our travel consultants to figure out if we can make it over there on Saturday, because the horse track is therapeutic. You see it in movies all the time. I'm betting the ponies. I mean, it's not just the betting. It's the atmosphere. It's the people. It's the conversations. And if you're in the sales game, hear me out. If you're in the sales game, that is the place to go to meet people names on the building who signed the check, because they're off on Tuesdays. If you're off on a Tuesday, you're doing something right in life. So if you're out there in the sales and advertising world and you want to, meet some companies to back your product or be a part of your team, I'm telling you that horse track is where they at. I'm just telling you, next year, make sure in April you ready to hit that track on a Tuesday. I'm telling you, just come with your elevator pitch. Boom, boom, boom. Elevator pitch. Let's get right to the point. But the track was an outstanding time this year. If you haven't been over there yet, do yourself a favor and go check it out. So shout out to FanDuel Fairmont Horse Track over in Collinsville. If you were watching the NBA last night, you probably said the same thing. What the hell is going on in the NBA? It's too much testosterone, I think. It's too much on the line. You're asking too much of these players. You want them to be competitive and also be entertainment. I don't think they can switch on and switch off. Draymond Green has done some things that have been deemed as conduct detrimental to the team. You may say he's a good teammate. You may say he's one hell of a competitor. You may say he's a piece of shit. What Draymond Green has displayed in the past 2 years has raised some eyebrows throughout the NBA and former NBA players. Like, what's going on, Draymond? Now, I get you defending your teammate. Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer. Kind of ruined a relationship with my dude, Spider, Donovan Mitchell, from Louisville, on the whole COVID situation. We don't want to go back there, but we know what he did. But Draymond Green retaliating for Klay Thompson chokes out Rudy Gobert. You thought they were filming a remake of Baby Boy when Jody got choked out in the kitchen. I think Draymond went too far. Yeah, he hit a teammate, kicked the cameraman in the nuts. The technical files, he's too animated. He's too much. Us older folks, we've been down this road before with players like him. Do you need to do all of that to be recognizable in the NBA? Do you need all the antics? Do you need an alter ego in order to compete in the NBA today? Can you just be you unless you turn on a switch to be a different person? Like we've heard about some former NFL players in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. In the early 2000s, who had to literally turn a switch on and off to become somebody else. NFL players have to go to a dark place, get mad. NBA, I don't think you have to go as dark to be competitive the way NFL players do. So I'm wondering what's going on here with Draymond. We're gonna find out more questions. Who's on the phone, Susan? Who? Adam Silver? Okay. Adam. Yeah, I'm concerned about Draymond Green. Yes, sir. Okay. Coming up about 2 o'clock. Okay, gotcha. All right. We should know the fate of these suspensions by the NBA by 2 p.m. Central Standard Time today. I'm saying 10 games for Draymond, maybe 5 for, maybe 2 for Clay, Rudy Gobert, maybe 10 as well. But you got into an altercation on a feature night for the NBA on Tuesday and Fridays. They're trying to introduce this in-season tournament that they're doing. A lot of us don't understand the format, but it's fun to watch. For us visually impaired people, what's up with these damn courts? What's up with the courts? Nobody's explaining that whole process right there to me, but it's going on. And the NBA doesn't like the way that looked last night. So they could get 10 games minimum. 25, you may get the players union involved. But we will follow that story and see where it's at. You know, in this world out here that we're in right now, things have definitely changed in a way that no one saw coming. But we're forced to deal with these times, as it is definitely changing faster than what we thought. And it has caused some concern and some questions out there on the dating life. It is taking a turn that I don't think many of us saw coming so fast. The different options that you have out there, that's not the issue. I think the issue is the behavior and the expectations of said dating apps. Why don't they have dating apps that are the name of what you're really looking for? Pshit.com, POS.com, boom. Okay. One night stand. That's what it means. One night stand.com. Boom. I'm looking for love.com. Boom. That means you're looking for love if you go on there. I think these other ones are confusing. You know, the Farmers, the Christian Mingle, your Tenders, your Bumble, your Sting, your period.com, your exclamation point, your apostrophe, whatever it is. I think the people that are playing bingo out here on the dating apps, those of you know who you are, they're all over the place. And I think they're not getting the actual understanding how a dating app is supposed to work. You know, I mean, we need a teasing app too. We should get a teasing app too. Get out there and just tease people for the fun of it. You know, show a little foot, a little heel. That crease right here in your arm where it look like cleavage. You know, tease people. They need a site like that. That way I think we can have some fun out of this. Because what I'm seeing and hearing from the people that are serial daters out there, those of you know who you are, what's going on these dating sites is absolutely wild. The wildest thing is married people are on here. Not swingers, married people. Not into perversion, not into cuckold. Actually, married people on these dating sites. What they think is going to happen? Your spouse is going to find out. What is going on? These stories that are on these about these dating sites are just through the roof for sure. We're going to take a short break here. Word from our sponsor. We're going to come back with more Montez at midday. Be right back. Because you know what? I'm going to get you out of neutral. and In the Drive. Be right back.
St. Louis, are you suffering from depression? Our advanced mental health treatments offer support to those facing depression. Supported by science and over 1 million treatments administered, a countless number of lives have been revitalized with our newfound healing process. Because your well-being matters, we have 2 convenient St. Louis locations dedicated to your transformative pursuit of mental wellness. We understand the importance of informed decisions. Research, discover, and take the first step toward a brighter tomorrow. Visit palmiertms.com to uncover more about our non-drug treatment for depression, covered by all major insurance plans. Let us stand by your side on this journey towards mental wellness. Contact us today.
All right, good folks. We're back here with Montez at Midday. I'm your boy, Dre Montez. It's Wednesday, and apparently it's the fall, but the weather, it is gorgeous out. It is gorgeous outside for sure, and we're getting close to turkey time. Turkey time. The pressure's on some people. Don't overthink the process, okay? Take your time. Read the directions. If it's your first time doing this, preparing Thanksgiving dinner, you trying to make a good impression to keep this person or to do something nice for your family, just take your time. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Do what you can do, okay? Do what you can do. Do what you can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Do you think teasing is fun, though? When you just, you bat the eye at somebody, you just tease, and a little tease every now and then. I think that's really good in relationships and even building a relationship. I really do. And I think another issue that we have that seems to be going on in the age gap between 35 and 55. This is a 20 years little stretch right there. I'm finding out something here. It's nobody's fucking business. It's nobody's business. Nobody's business. By the time you're 35, who cares? Who really cares? Who really cares what you are doing by the time you're 35? Who cares? Who really cares? So why do we let things bother us when people have an opinion or advice on something that you are doing? Why? Why? We've already established the fact it's our life. But if I'm not harming you or myself or anyone else, what is the problem? Why are we so judgy all of a sudden? If he wants to have 2 cars and behind on his notes all the time, but dress nice and always got at least $20 on him, but he always broke, that's okay. That's his life. If she has a boyfriend, a husband, and a live-in, and a side dude, and a girlfriend at work, who cares? It's nobody's business. Every time we care about other folks' business, I think we take attention off the main goal, the focal point. You. I think we're taking the most important part of our energy is putting it in somebody else. If we keep our own energy, it's just a beautiful thing. We keep our own energy. It is amazing. Why give somebody some energy that don't require energy, don't need our energy? Keep it in here. If we keep it in here, it gives for a brighter outcome in situation. It's nobody's business. I want you to try this tomorrow. It's not being an asshole. It's not being a narcissist. You're not being cocky. But I want you to try something tomorrow. I want you to try tomorrow to have a day where you don't care what nobody says or feels about you. Try it. Just try it. Just try it one day. One day. Again, you're not being cocky, you're not being arrogant, you're not being an asshole. Just have a day. It is like a life cleansing situation. And you're going to feel it instantly. You know, the very first time you had a bottle of cold filtered water, cold smart water, water the same fucking day from AB on a tour, that type of water. And it went in that body and it hit that big toe and it went through all your extremities in your body in a way you never had water before. That's how the cleanse could be. If you treat this like it's yours, it's your life, you be happy. You keep that important. Keep that in there. Keep that in there. Already, we're having fun on this Wednesday. We're having fun. Gamblers are getting over it. Bronco Nation finally got something to cheer about. 3 in a row, bitches. Calm down, Dre. Calm down. We will get on the plane in a minute to go ring the doorbell. And you know what I'm going to say? Tell him Dre here. Excuse me, who are you? Just tell Russ Dre here. We're going to talk on the front porch. Police will probably show up. But I'm quite sure at some point we've all wanted to go to an athlete's house and just knock on the door like, is Hakeem there? How do they make us so mad, so happy, so angry, make us cry, make us take walks around the block for no apparent reason because we're trying to figure them out? Has a player ever done that for us? Have they? Have they? Have they looked in the stand and said, what the hell is Tyrone? I don't see him at the game today. But we give so much to them, so much thought, so much of our time, trying to figure out their maneuvers, the why factor, the why not factor, the what are you doing? Where's the thought process? We put all that into them, and they give us nothing back but optimism. That's what they give us back. I say this every year. Every year, I make a resolution with sports. At some point, I think we're going to come together and have some type of an understanding. You're never going to be 100% right. I'm never going to be 100% right. But can we come together and hug it out? See, that's what I want. That's all I want. I want a little bit of recognition. They give it to you in the movies. They give it to you in the movies. To go back to the age of 7 years old and to 12, I wish I'd have taken more opportunities to go in that locker room with the Cardinals, the baseball Cardinals. Thank you, Boys Club of St. Louis, 11th Street and Sydney in the building. But I didn't. I was more in awe of the conversation with the players as a young boy, as a young lad, as a young Dre out there. I was more into the conversation with the players, which is different. But now, I don't get starstruck by athletes. I don't ask for autographs. I just want to have a conversation. That's it. I just want to talk this shit out. I have questions. We already know I want to watch game film with a sports team of my choice. I want to go on a scouting trip with an actual professional scout, his whole scout season. I want to see what the fuck is going on. And I want to sit in the draft room. I want to be in there with them. I want to be right there by the board they writing on. Yeah. And I want to go to the baseball winter meetings. And I'm going to sit back in the corner. I want to see what the hell going on. What they talking about? They know what we talking about. I know what the players are talking about. The players' wives are talking about. Their dates, where they're going to be at. But what are they talking about? What's so important that we can't know what they're talking about? I'm not talking about breaking it down with just bullet points. I want to hear the whole motherfucking conversation. That's what I want to hear. Give me that right there. It's that time of year, kids. Holiday time. Somebody's coming home from college. Holiday hookups, college girl style. Who doing it? Somebody's son grew up at college. Girl, he big. Military folk coming home for the holidays. Oh, there you go, man. Coming home for the holidays is one of the greatest feelings that a lot of people don't get to experience. A lot of people never left home to be missed. They never went any damn where. They just stay here all the time. They've never been anywhere But if you've been anywhere and you come home just for the holidays, that Thanksgiving is probably the best. Thanksgiving is the best. It is. It is the smell of the food, the way grandma hugs you. Oh boy, look at you, my baby growing. Look at my baby. You're learning something. Where you been? Put your uniform on. Why you ain't wear your uniform on? But coming home is always a treat. It is a lot of fun to come home and just share what you've been through since you've been gone, since last time you were at home. And the kids also coming home from college, first time being away from home, the shit they've learned, what they didn't learn, what they've learned so far, what they wish they would have done. And the kids that are going to be truthful, that are coming home to their parents about what the fuck is going on in their life. And also have that conversation with your child when they come home over the holiday season. Have that straight up talk. Hey, what's going on at the damn school? Everything all right? Me and your uncle come up there now. You sure? Got to have that talk with him. We're going to take one more break. Word from our sponsor, Mountain Man Scrub. Be back with more Montez at Midday.
Mountain Man Scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Hey, we're back, kids. We're back here at Montez at Midday on this What It Be Like Wednesday. Or as they say in the office, hump day. When you say hump day, does that guarantee you're going to have sex today? When you say hump day, does that guarantee sex? Hump day. Hump day. Yeah, put something up in there. Twist something up, play. I'm on my way. Put some up in there. One of them trees up in there. I remember I didn't know the lingo of marijuana when I first started smoking marijuana. I was a late bloomer. Whoa, really late. How late were you? Very late. I was what? 35 the very first time. I've made up for it since then. I've made up for a long time. Get over it. But it's been a fun experience. I'm glad I waited till I was older. You guys, you glad you did something much older? Is it something that you tried for the first time, but you glad you did it when you were older? Like, I'm glad I went to Disney in Florida as a grown man. If my parents would have taken me there as a kid, I'd have been pissed. For one, that's too much fucking walking. That's way too much walking. Way too much. I mean, that is unheard of. And I was a youngster too. I was over 21, but I was a youngster. All right, we're going to close out this show here, guys. We talked about some things. The baby boy night in the NBA last night, choking folks out. What is going on? The competitive nature right now in the world of sports. Will they ever thank us, the fans? Are we ever going to have a day? I want a real fan appreciation day. I want that. I was having a conversation with one of the homies yesterday. And he was telling me a story, when you smoke trees with your dude, with your dealer, it's fun. You can share stories, things of that nature. We talking about how the dispensaries are and all this. I'm like, dispensary give you points. You get rewarded from going to the dispensary. You get a free joint when you spend so much money. I say, the drug dealers don't give discounts no more. They really don't give discounts. Unless you smoke with your dealer. I mean, that's still cool though. That's about the one perk you get. You get delivery and you get to smoke a tree with your dealer. But when you go into a dispensary, they got the point system and you get free shit. That's about the only thing. But that was a funny conversation that we had. It's something I'm wondering. We always hearing what men like from women in the bedroom. Always hearing that. Always hearing it. What do women like in the bedroom? You like a man to talk shit. You want him to be quiet. You want him yelling. You want him talking. What do women want from a man when you're having sex in the bedroom. You want him to shut the fuck up. Loud talk you, talk dirty to you. Instructional sex. He's telling you what he's doing to you. Is he doing it? What do women want? Because we know men already had this argument between moaning or being loud. The women. You want a woman that moans a lot or you want them to be loud? My homeboy said, I just want a motherfucker to know I'm there. But these adult shows that I watch, I'm shocked and appalled of what people are into in 2023 versus what they're not into in 2023. I'm going to talk more about this on Monday's show, D&D Don't Get Butthurt. So tune in for that because, as you know, D will definitely tell you how she feels about things of that nature when it comes to what a woman wants in the bedroom from a man. I just thought that was a very, very interesting segment. It was on one of the, I have 23 adult channels. It was on one of the adult channels I was watching, and they were questioning the 6 couples on what does a woman prefer in bed. You want a man to be loud, instructional, quiet, moaning back with you, in sync. And it was just, wow, how many women want their man just shut the fuck up. I was like blown away from that. And fellas, what do you do? Are you a talker in the bedroom? You run your mouth too much? Are you a moaner? Are you an instructional sex motherfucker? Are you giving your own self work? Like, look at that body, girl. Look at my body as I'm doing this to you. What do the fellas do out there? I'm just curious on that level right there. I'm just curious. All I know is women age 32 and up, they out here killing the game, fellas. They ruling the world. They literally have us wrapped around their finger. They do. The power of the people. I've been married 4 times. I know what they can do to you. I know what they done do it. They done do it to you. They done do it to you, boy. They'll get you. They'll get you. Well, boys and girls, children of all ages, don't forget to check your cupboard and your fridge to make sure you get the right things you need for your Thanksgiving dinner, because you got to make the grocery list. We don't want to go to last minute and you cussing and driving bad in traffic because you got to get to the grocery store at the last minute. I'm trying to tell you, preparation is key. There it is right there. News and notes. Dre Montez. Enjoy the rest of your day, kids, and have yourself a liquid lunch today. And most importantly, don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. My man Scott Lotta's in the building. Softball Players Unite. My man, my man. Well, folks, have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. My man, my man, my man. For sure, for sure, for sure. You guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking, sharing, and commenting. Already in the building, and it's almost Skanksgiving. It's almost that time. Hey, Skanksgiving almost here, y'all. What? I still don't think it's the biggest put out night of the year. Halloween, by far. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning into the show. See you tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Peace. Montez out.